What up, we're back. I'm Strategic Sully, and I'm ready to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate and mobile game with that being said, let's get into some Clash Royale today on the Mandakan Sullivan. Now, this episode is going to get pretty freaking wild. We're going to get into some live matches on this account, going to get into some live matches on some other accounts, possibly get into some clan battles. It's just going to be a whole lot of fun in this episode today. So before you do anything else, and before I do anything else, be sure to hit that subscribe button, show your support to the channel, and let's get right into it. Getting into this first match against a player's name I am unable to decipher. Let's see what we can do. Let's start off with minions in the back. He's gonna start off with minions in the back. Alright, I like this guy. He's a little bit wild. Let's drop a miner on his furnace. Unfortunately, yes, we did lose that, but what we can do is we can arrow down his goblin gang, do some damage to his furnace, and take out one of the first brutes. So it's not the worst thing. Yes, we weren't able to connect the miner to the furnace like we wanted to, and now we do need to deal with this, which is kind of annoying, but at least the giant was able to tank long enough to get rid of those fire spirits, and now the minions can work on the elite barbarians, only allowing them to get one shot off, which is not the worst thing in the world. They are up on us, he is up on us, but I think we're gonna turn that around. So let's see what the best way about going about this is. He does have minions. Sending in a lone log, very interesting. He does have that furnace. Also does have the goblin gang. So I think we're gonna save the arrows for the minions. Possibly a minion horde might be in his deck. Like, zap all of this. Beautiful. Take it all out. Super awesome. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Gonna drop another miner. And then along with this, we're gonna wait. See what he does. He's gonna drop elite barbarians. We could have gianted. I just didn't want the musketeer to get in front of the giant, get taken out, and then the elite barbs are on his side of the arena taking out my giant. That's a lot more problems than what's going on right now. So now we have this giant moving in. Hopefully, yes, so the tower does connect to the giant, which is awesome. We're going to arrow down his minions. Unfortunately, could not keep mine alive, but we can zap his goblin gang as soon as he does play it. If he chooses to play it, beautiful. Gonna zap that, hit the tower as well, and that's the way you use that calculated DD along throughout the entire match. So let's drop a musketeer in the back. We do have the giant for the elite barbarians. Yes, it's not the best defense for it, but he's got so much hit points, he can tank them for quite a long period of time. So let's drop a miner in the back right now. Along with that, let's also drop some minions. Let's wait, see what he's going to do. He's going to drop elite barbarians. Very interesting play by him. So let's also arrow his minions right now. Beautiful. Get rid of those cats. Also drop our giant of our own and a minion horde. Now this minion horde is going to come in super clutch. Going to be able to get rid of this goblin gang. And now we're working on the golemites. Along with that, we're going to get another mine of the tower. Got arrows ready for his next set of units. He's actually going to drop elite barbarians, which is totally fine with me because we are more than prepared to deal with elite barbarians. So we're actually going to log them right now. Along with this, we could have zapped his minions. We chose not to. We actually want to send in a giant right now. He doesn't have the elite barbarians on hand. He does have the goblin gang, so we're ready to zap that. So let's send in the miner. Get ready with the zap. Beautiful. Zap those goblins before they can take out my musketeer. Beautiful. He's going to log. Log will not take out my musketeer again. Giant miner to the tower with the arrows. Oh, baby. Can we take it out? 49 hit points left. Minions are able to do it. The log wasn't even needed. We are killing kids with this deck. Let's get into another one. Let's get into another match. Another player's name I cannot decipher. I wonder what part of the world this guy's in right now. Let's drop the giant. Build from this giant. He's sending in the Valkyrie. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. So what we're going to try to do is get minions behind the giant to take out the Valkyrie while the giant tanks for the minions. That is the game plan. He does have the archers, not the worst thing to have to deal with. So let's drop a miner on the tower. We're dealing with the archers, unfortunately. So let's now, let's arrow all of this, and let's zap that goblin gang. Beautiful. Able to take out everything the way we wanted to. Do about 500 hit points on his left tower, which isn't the worst. So we're going to log the archers gone. Also drop a musketeer just to help take out the Valkyrie. She's going to get at least one swing off, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not what we wanted, but obviously we calculated for that damage to be lost. Gonna send in the miner again. Hopefully we see minions. Ooh, a prince. Haven't seen a prince in a while. Unfortunately, can't drop the freaking minions on the prince. So what we actually need to do is wait, and we're going to zap his goblin barrel. Now the tower is locked onto the prince, so hopefully we can take him out relatively quickly. We do have to deal with these archers as well, but we could not drop minions for that, for the fact that he would have gotten charge shots off onto the tower, and that's not what we needed. Minions go down for the archers now, and we're still up on him by about 700, so even though the prince caught us off guard, we were able to adjust our gameplay for that. So let's send in the musketeer now, and hopefully pull this one off. That's what we want to do in every match. Valk's going to get one shot off. Like I said, not what we wanted, but we can deal with it. Miner's going to go into a different spot now. We have the zap ready in case we see a goblin gang. Another prince, not the worst thing now that it is double elixir. So let's drop a giant right here. He is going to goblin barrel. So we will log and arrow all of this down. Got rid of the prince too, which was just phenomenal. He's bunching up his troops just way too much, and we're able to capitalize on all that really positive elixir trading we want to be doing. So right now we're going to send in a musketeer. He is going to send in that. So we're going to log the goblin gang. We will zap the minions archer combo. Archers are taken out then by the log, which is phenomenal. Sending in the minions as well. We're not going to send in the giant again due to the fact that it's only a few hundred hit points, which means the miner can take it out. We don't want to spend 5 elixir on a huge tank taking forever to get there. Now we did do some really good damage with that freaking goblins, the spear goblins. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to zap these goons. Then along with that, we will log all of this, get some more damage done, arrow some of those goblins. Oh yeah, baby. And then we're going to send the miner dead in on the tower. Miner will be able to take it out, and if he wants, he can try to distract, but he was not able to do it. So let's hop on over to another account. We could have gone over to another account. That was the plan, but we're just having so much fun with this deck on this account that we're just going to stay right here going against Mr. Durr. Let's drop minions in the back again. We got a hog rider, so let's actually drop a giant. That's going to tank the ice spirit, allow him not to zap ice spirit my minions. That's what I thought he was going to do, which is awesome. So let's get the miner in right now. Unfortunately, we didn't place it right on the musketeer, but we will be able to take out his minions with our arrows, and we took out his ice spirit too. Oh, wow there, brother. You just got screwed, and we took your tower out in the process. That's how you know. When I see Ice Spirit Hog, I'm thinking he's got that zap. That's why I dropped that giant, because he wanted Ice Spirit zap my minions, and that would have absolutely crippled my freaking tower. It would have crippled me. I would have had no elixir at all. We just took out his Hog Knight combo. We did have to use our minion horde, but whatever, we dealt with it. We are already a tower up on him. So let's drop a giant right now. Hopefully the musketeer locks onto the giant and not our musketeer. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but we can zap all of these goons, get rid of the musketeer. Giant is pounding that tower down just the way we love to see him do that. So now let's see, aren't you guys glad we stayed on this account? I'm glad. I hope you guys are too. Let's see what we can do against the Frisky Munchers. That is the clan he is from. We're actually going to log this Ice Spirit. It's coming in with the Knight and the Hog Rider, no doubt about it. But he doesn't have the arrows. So we're going to drop 9 minions and hopefully just absolutely crush the Hog. And that's exactly what we did, which is beautiful. Let's also send in a miner on the tower. Hopefully we can get a few minions to that right tower. Oh, beautiful, baby. You pulled my minions over there for me, bud. Thanks there, brother. That's exactly what I needed, was you to do the job for me. Fantastic. We are smoking this guy. Let's drop a Hog Rider. He's going to drop a Hog Rider, Sully. You're sending in the Musketeer. We're going to let him take that tower. He probably needs a crown for his crown chest. Let's drop a giant in the corner. He's going to be beating that freaking cannon down, I guess. So we're going to drop a miner on top of his musketeer. He's got a knight on top of my musketeer. What we're going to do now is send in the minion horde. And we're going to go in for the kill. He's got to send in a hog rider if he wants any chance of winning. Oh, he's very, very scared now. Miner musketeer to the tower, to the king tower. Sure enough, musketeer is able to do it. I knew we needed to stay on this account. Let's get into at least one more match. Getting into another one against Tyoku? I don't know. He's a level 11. Let's absolutely smoke him. So we're going to drop the giant in the back. Don't really have another play. Don't want to send in the minor yet. We can log this princess, but not until she gets to the bridge. I want to see possibly him drop a goblin gang. Or an ice spirit. Can we get the ice spirit? Oh, and we missed the ice spirit. So we're going to drop a musketeer right here for this level 9 hog that is absolutely flattening my right tower. Fantastic. That is not what we wanted to see. We're going to drop a minor on his musketeer, though. Ready with the zap. Oh, for that freaking skeleton army, baby. That's why we did it. Musketeer minor able to take out his musketeer, which is awesome. Now we have giant minor musketeer on his tower, and sure enough, musketeer pop some more shots out, baby. One more shot. Oh god, we were close. He played that pretty well. Not gonna throw him any emotes. I'm not feeling it. Let's drop a giant to the right. Like I said, few hundred hit points. We're sending in the minor. We're not sending in anything else besides that. So let's log down his princess before she can get another shot off. Beautiful. He's not up on us, but he's not out of this match. There's no doubt about that. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to send in the musketeer. We're ready with that zap again for the skeleton army when he does want to play it. If he does want to play it. He's going to drop elite barbarians. That's not the best thing to have to deal with, but let's drop a minor right here, and we're going to actually cycle back to our giant because the giant is going to be able to tank for these elite barbarians right now, and that's what we needed him to do. 35 hit points left on that left tower, and he wants to probably send in a hog that way. So let's drop minions right here. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with this musketeer. That's just fine. We're going to log her. That's going to kill her. And he's done some damage to the left, but he hasn't taken out my right tower. I've already taken out his left tower and done about 400 extra hit points to his right tower than he's done to my left tower, which is awesome. Sending in the arrows, killing the princess, getting rid of her, and now we really want to do some solid defensive work. So we're actually going to drop a minor right here. Oh yeah, baby, that was close. So musketeer is able to not stop the elite barbarians with the minor, which is what we wanted to. So basically we should have just eaten that damage, and we didn't. So now we have to wait for the ice spirit to get deployed. Beautiful. And now we're going to drop minions right there, and now he's up on us. Phenomenal. So we're going to drop giant right here. Also send in the minion horde right here, and we're going to lose that left tower. There's no doubt about that. But let's see if we can do anything just absolutely phenomenal to his right tower. We would surely hope so. Ice Spirit's moving in. Giant minions. He's got an elite barbarian on my king tower. This is now a king tower match, folks. This is going to get wild. Matter of fact, he's up on us too. So let's see what we can do. He's got the hog rider moving in. We're going to send in the arrows. We're going to send in the minion horde. We're going to hopefully take out this hog rider. Then what we're going to do is we're going to zap his musketeer, log his princess, and we're going to wait because we know those elite barbarians are coming somewhere. So let's shut minions. We're dead in the back. Those will split them. Giant goes down right now. Beautiful. He's got his princess coming down. We just need to worry about that hog rider. So we're actually going to hold off on the log. Now we're going to send in our minor. Along with this, we're going to send in our minion horde. And hopefully, he just wasted his zap, which is great. He dropped skeleton army. Not the best thing for us. Ice Spirit only does hit 2 of the minions, which is great too. Minion horde on the tower with the minor. Oh, good God, this deck is so freaking good. Let's end it on this note. Let me show you the deck one more time. This is that dominating deck for you guys one more time. I am having so much fun with it. We're crushing kids with it. We might upgrade this minion horde in an upcoming video. 50k is a lot, but I do love this deck. Comment down below what is the deck you guys are having the best success with right now in the game. But with that being said, my social media handles are right below me. Links for those are down in the description, so check those out. And as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.